Welcome back to Kings at the Table podcast, where if you're a king, you belong at the table. And this is Week 10 recap. Well, let's get straight into your goddamn Steelers. Still goddamn winning.
Bro, that's the craziest shit. I sit here and it's all over the new, media and everything. They literally get outgained every game. All over the categories.
Offensively?
Yes. Which is a fucking trip, dude. And we still pull fucking wins out.
How are you guys doing it?
Defense is stepping up at the right time. Turnovers, I think we tied for first in turnovers this weekend.
Okay.
We had a couple of turnovers this weekend, like 2 picks and fumbles. But we look good. There were some aspects of the game that we did look good, and especially the part where we're kind of getting a better usage out of Najee and Jaylen Warren. But like right now, and you've been on them hella high since the beginning of the year, you're like, bro, Jaylen Warren, he might just be better than Najee right? Better fit for our offense.
Correct.
So, that's really starting to come out and starting to show. But, they both did their thing. We both almost got 100 yards on the ground.
So how about Canada? Is he starting to lightweight call the right plays, or?
He has this plays that he calls like, oh, good one. That was the fucking right one, instead of the same fucking jet sweep to the left.
So he has his moments of good calls.
Yeah,
in a way.
That and the way the game is flowing for the offense on that part. But
Okay, so there's a record that was beat, and your guy T.J. Watt.
Oh yeah, he passed JJ.
J.J. Watt with the most sacks between 100 games.
100 games.
That's huge, especially when you're talking about J.J. Watt, a Hall of Famer, and how great he was and the impact he was to the game overall. And a lot of people sleep on how great T.J. Watt is as far as his greatness and the level of Hall of Fame status he could be.
Yeah, he's good,
I'm not sure. I kind of want to say he already is, but he still has a long career.
For sure.
And it's like more of like how great he can actually become of all time.
Yeah, I think that's what he needs to kind of start looking forward to and looking at. Because, again, like you said, like he came in, everybody kind of was like skeptical about him in the beginning when he first came out into the draft.
Correct.
Came out of the draft. And he just kind of just perfectly fit our system and everything he's doing week in, week out. The dominant presence that he shows every week. And you have to plan for him. You got to, plan accordingly for him, especially on the offensive schemes.
As a opposing team going into playing Pittsburgh, you have to game plan around T.J. Watt. Like, you can't just go into those games thinking, oh, we're just going to run this way or that way or play action. No, you have to be like, where's T.J. Watt going to be?
And he's all over the field now. He's starting to get around the whole field and everything. But we also have Alex Highsmith.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Contributing a lot, and he's getting his pass rush hella locked down. So he's getting to that elite status. Well, not elite status, but he's definitely going up.
He's trending up to the tiers as far as pass rushers.
For sure.
Well, one guy that's already up there in tiers is Minka, and he's been out these last couple weeks, and you're still winning. But he did have that one.
He called that audible out.
The audible.
Yeah, he changed the game plan at the play at the very end of the game, and because they called a timeout right before the first time, and then when they lined out, I was looking, I was like, bro, they put a wall on the end zone, and that's how we ended up with that one pick at the end.
So that was all Minka.
That was.
And he wasn't even playing, and he still has an effect towards the defense. And that just shows how great your defense is put together. And Mike Tomlin has a lot to that too, though.
Yeah.
Now, as far as you guys still winning, and you're still not like this team is as good as the record. Now, your damn record is 6-3,
which is one of the top records
in the whole league.
Oh yeah,
in the whole goddamn league.
Number 8 overall. Number 8
overall, and it's just like, how can you guys? What is it going to take for the Steelers to be, in your opinion, to the same status as their record?
Once the offense shows up, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what we're waiting on now. The defense has obviously shown it. Again, like I said, we're probably we're number 1 in turnovers, which is huge. So that's what's really keeping us in games. Just imagine what would happen once the offense goes.
For sure.
Yep. Speaking on goes, how about those Broncos? They are on fucking go right now.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a fucking good-ass game last night.
It was 24-22 against the Bills.
Yep.
And we kind of pretty much covered that as saying that we had them upsetting the Bills.
Yeah, we talked about that.
One thing we did talk about was how Sean Payton and Russell Wilson are actually a good fit together.
And it's, again, crediting back what you said. That marriage is going to end up working out. It just needs a little bit of time.
Like, they were expecting it to be right away as far as how it looked.
Yeah.
And it's more of patience. Now, I've said it in the last episodes as far as, okay, we beat the Chiefs. We beat the Bills. Now we got the goddamn Vikings.
That's going to be
coming
a good
up
one.
Sunday night.
Yep.
Before I get ahead about the whole schedule, I do want to point out how our defense is looking. We're up there with your guys' defense. We're creating all kinds of turnovers in the last 3 weeks, bro. And it's like, when did this happen? It's like, okay, we got blown out by the Dolphins by 70. They scored 70 on us.
Next question.
Yeah, next question. We look really bad, and now we're like, okay, you were waiting for your offense. You're still waiting for it.
Yep.
I was waiting for our defense.
And look at that.
Our defense is here. I'm on that. How you're waiting to see your team with your record, I'm like, okay, my team is there. Now the record needs to catch up.
Yep.
You see? So it's like I'm excited for where our team is headed and where I see them going. I'm not trying to get too like ahead of ourselves and start predicting shit.
Yeah.
You know, because people are not going to take it a certain way if I were to predict as far as where the Broncos are going. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, we're coming.
What do you like, okay, after this last game, you guys really balled out when it came to turnovers this last game. And that play, your guys' defensive scheme, that shit was like on point last night.
For sure.
Because you guys were after it the whole time. Josh Allen looked like trash.
He did.
And that's a trend that he's starting to get now. And he's, man, and you said it to me, you're like, bro, they're hell in panic mode.
Bills.
The Buffalo Bills are in panic mode right now. Definitely.
They are. I mean, they just fired their offensive coordinator after. So you're
like
telling
that.
me, hold on, real quick. Let me mention this because
Oh shit. Here we go.
I was on Vance Here we go. I was on Vance Joseph as a coordinator. Now, if you would have told me this when we lost to the Dolphins, hey, when the Broncos play the Bills, you guys are going to create, let's say what, we created 4 turnovers, and you're going to make them fire their offensive coordinator. What the fuck?
I wouldn't believe that shit.
Unbelievable.
No.
That shit just happened. Vance Joseph made the Bills fire their damn coordinator. Right?
That's what happened.
That shit's crazy. And is it the coordinator, or is it the head coach, or is it Josh Allen? Well, they just got rid of the first guy. Now let's see if it's really
Kind
the
of like
coordinator.
going through the chain of command.
They want to know what it really
where
is.
the problem is.
And I've been saying it. You know, so I don't know, man. What do you think about the Bills overall?
Man, they're spiraling really bad, really fucking bad. Because I had personally had high hopes for them. I thought they were gonna be fucking up there, and that's not the case this year at all. Because Josh Allen has not. I don't feel like he's only had like maybe 1 or 2 games where he actually was like, motherfucking Josh Allen, let's go.
Yeah.
But after those 2 games, what has he really shown? That guy is. You know what? He's falling into that Kirk Cousins fucking stage right now. At least that's what he's playing.
Yeah.
He's hella Justin Herbert, but better mobile.
Well, like I said, Phillip Rivers, but mobile.
Yep.
I'll never get rid of it. And every single week, he's falling into it.
That's fucking wild.
He's starting to look like it.
And there's that shit's starting to brew up again with Diggs.
Oh, that's right.
That shit's starting to fucking.
Let's get into that. As far as what Trayvon Diggs said, he tweeted, "Let's not forget he didn't start going off till bro got there," saying Josh Allen didn't look how he looks now until Stephon Diggs got there.
And you know what? That's very true.
And it is true.
Because when did you really start hearing, the Bills? Once fucking that big move
Diggs
happened.
got there.
Yeah.
And what they're saying about that, again, Shannon Sharp touched on it and said, I had a brother in the league.
Yep.
And I told him from day one, and we had this communication, even my sisters that are not in the league, watch what you say, because anything you say, it has to be coming from me. Does that make sense? So if you say something, they're going to take it like I said something. And most likely I did, because you slipped up and said it. So now they're saying, and before all this is coming out now, in the offseason, Diggs was unhappy there supposedly.
Yeah.
Right? And now it's all coming to light. Now Trayvon Diggs is saying something. You think he's just saying it to say something? No, I'm sure Stephon Diggs is not happy there. And now Trayvon is like, fuck this dude. That's my brother. He should be on the better team.
Exactly.
So there's more.
That's recruitment right there.
Right?
That's what that is. I think so.
To the Cowboys?
Yeah, why not? Put the brothers together, imagine.
That'd be badass.
But I mean, still, like, this is that thing that we were kind of like expecting to see on some of these teams that are riding high. Like, you know, like the Bills were riding high, right, for the most part at the beginning of the year. And then now that they're in turmoil, what's coming out? The egos.
Oh, for sure.
And that's what I think is starting to show.
And speaking of the egos, and they're going to be playing the Eagles, and they have a tough schedule coming up.
Yep.
Their next 1, 2, 3, 4 games, right? They got the Jets, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys. They said if the Bills
let's just close the book. Close the book.
The Bills think their 5-5 is disappointing. Wait until they're 6-8.
And that's fucking very, very possible.
Right?
Very possible.
That would be ugly if they go 6-8.
And you know what? Now thinking about it, man, that shit could really hurt. The fact that you just fired your offensive coordinator, so now you got to get a whole new offensive system.
Yeah. Like,
wow. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it when it's really crucial.
That was my whole thing. Like mid-season firing your head coach, that's panic.
That's hella panic.
Like, oh fuck, we look so bad. You're out of here.
Yeah.
They're umpire. You're out. You know, like, what the fuck? Dude, I didn't even strike out. You're out. Like, what the fuck?
You arguing with me?
Yeah, why me? Like, I bet you he's like, y'all really think I'm the issue?
Shit.
You know,
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man.
For sure. Well, there was a lot of issues in Baltimore.
Man.
And these guys had a comfortable lead, you thought.
At one point, I was like, oh, man, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, and they're looking like that top-tier team.
Yep.
But yet the Browns said, hold up. You know.
The Browns were like big trust.
Yeah. Cleveland.
Fucking Cleveland.
They came back. They were down 14 in the fourth quarter, and next thing you know, they won by 2.
I mean, find a way to win.
They found a way to win. Their defense is up there still, even though they gave up 31. They created a ton of turnovers.
Yep, and that's what saved them. That was huge. Because without those turnovers, obviously you don't make that comeback. And you don't make that big run.
For sure. Now, one thing that stood out to me, they said if Lamar Jackson is playing great, MVP status, one thing that's killing him, though, is turnovers. And they're saying if he were just to take care of the ball, the Ravens would definitely just be undefeated right now. They're crucial turnovers is what's going on. It's not even like a first quarter interception. It's like down the...
Like when you really need a drive.
Yeah.
Damn.
So...
That right there can hold him completely back. Not only just him, but obviously the team. That shit, fuck. Like crucial times too? Yeah, no.
Right? Now you got Deshaun Watson on the other end. He ain't going crazy, but
he's kind of like, he's like, he almost learned how to game manage a little bit.
He's starting to kind of get the rhythm of the game time.
Okay.
As far as him being off. And now he had 200 yards, a touchdown, nothing crazy, but he's managing the game.
Yeah.
You know, he had that, what was it, a pick in the beginning?
Yeah.
Did you see that? When the dude tipped it up to himself,
caught it,
yes. And he
that
just walked into the end zone.
That shit was wild.
And just threw the ball. I was like, oh, that was that way sick.
I remember that.
A little taunt.
That was Kyle Hamilton. Or Hilton. Hamilton or Hilton?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But does the Browns, do they move up as far as...
Tier-wise?
I mean, they're beating good teams.
They are. They got a good one this week.
Who's that?
Us.
Oh, shit. That is a good one.
That can shift the division real
in
heavy.
Cleveland, right?
Yep. That can shift the whole division. I think that will be
That's big for you guys, too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could shift the whole fucking thing. Because we would be undefeated in the division. And if the Ravens, I can't remember who they're playing.
They're playing the Bengals
Thursday night.
That's huge, too.
And if they lose that one and we win, we take first place. A lot of shit can happen, though.
No, for sure. I'm just saying, as far as the Browns, if they win...
That's fucking huge for them. I think they take first place, too.
That's how close your division is.
Yeah.
And someone, I think one of your boys from Blue Diamond, I forgot his name, but he mentioned as far as the division not being the top division.
How is it not?
I said, what? He said, you've been hanging out with Juan too much. I said,
no.
I have, but that is not why That is not why that division is the top division.
There's something I seen, man, and they did the combined records of all the teams in the division, and our division has the most wins out of the whole league.
And it's not like you're not playing each other.
No, we're mixing it up right now.
That's clearly the best division in the NFL.
Right now, hell yeah, that is.
I don't even think it's close. Like, what other division would you put up there? Seriously,
There isn't any.
you can't.
No.
That's a sick ass division, and right now they're on pace to all make the playoffs. That's
First
never
time
happened
ever.
before.
First time ever.
Come on,
That would be the fucking wildest
that's
shit.
badass
That hella makes the odds for the AFC North to win the Super Bowl.
for sure.
In a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd
Well,
be a fucking wild race to the end, bro.
yeah.
That would be fucking crazy.
Well, let's get into the other NFC North team is the Bengals. They had a chance to beat Stroud and the Texans at home, and Stroud once again.
Struck it.
He's back, man. And
dude,
it's not just he's back. He wasn't gone for a while. He's the real deal. They're saying this guy could potentially win the MVP of the NFL as a rookie. I said that haven't happened since Bo Jackson or Jim Brown
That's
as a rookie.
right now, dude. He's arguably in the top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now. Statistically, all the shit he's doing, I would put him in a ranking of maybe like he would definitely be in the top 5 category. Right this season, not all time, not
Right
career
now.
wise. Right now, like
Right now, today.
if you had to give me your list, your top 5 list, he's on it.
As quarterbacks?
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Just right now.
Without looking at stats,
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna probably put him up there. Because you got let's say Tua in that division.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna put Josh Allen in the top 5.
Nope.
I'll put Lamar.
Okay.
No specific order, but
Yeah, but just naming them off the top.
as of right now,
Yep.
I love Burrow, but right now I can't maybe not put him in top 5.
That's
Mahomes,
Yep.
that's it in that division. Hurts,
I think
Maybe.
what he's doing. Yeah.
I say Goff.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Golf.
You could say Purdy, but he lost 3
I knew
straight.
it. I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna say.
Maybe,
he's gonna say
but yeah, I got Stroud.
top 5
Yeah, he's
right now.
Right now, today.
Right now, everybody. Not the whole thing, but just
yeah.
get the
yeah.
season ended right now.
I don't think we really got to freaking say it like we're overreacting. No,
No.
like this guy Stroud is the real deal.
And I believe that he can only get better, bro. He's only gonna
Definitely.
get better.
He's a rookie.
I know.
Fuck.
But the one thing that does, let's not say, well, I won't even jinx it. I won't even say it. But Stroud, he's showing so much poise with that team. He's showing like he's an actual veteran right now. Like
Yeah,
the way
man.
he's playing.
The way he's driving, the last
Yeah.
drives, fucking dimes,
Yep.
17, 18 yards down the field, passes right on the money, on the stride. The motherfucking receiver's on the stride.
Every time.
And he
He's
be
the
on the
fucking-
move sometimes.
Yeah. But you know what? That was a good little matchup because that was a cool thing to see Joe Burrow and him go at it. That was a good one.
Definitely, because Burrow drove down there and Tyler Boyd had the catch to win the game and dropped it, so they had to settle for a field goal, tied the game, and Stroud comes back and gets them a field goal. That's why that shit was badass. You
That
know, a
was
lot of people that didn't watch that game, you missed something.
Yeah.
You missed Stroud and Burrow going at it, a rookie versus a vet now, but
Somewhat
the
of a vet.
top 5 quarterbacks in
Yeah.
a way. That shit was sick.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was definitely a good show.
And a good show is this guy Dobbs, man, in Minnesota.
I think Arizona might have fucked up because he's playing like the truth right now. Although Kyler Murray did get a win, but whatever. But Josh Dobbs, you're in your second game.
In Minnesota.
Yep, and you just keep winning. He looks like he's been there before.
Yeah, he looks like a veteran.
Exactly,
He's not great, but he belongs in the NFL.
for sure.
A starter.
Yep,
And he made his way up. Patience behind. Who
Yep.
was he behind with you guys?
Big Ben.
Big Ben. He always talks about what Tomlin put it in, like how he plays the game. He picked his brain, goes to Arizona, and comes in as a backup, and he looked good. They were
Yeah.
winning. I mean, there was times.
They were competitive. There was like you said, there was times when they didn't, but he did show like he knew what he was doing for sure.
right?
Yeah,
And then they move on because Murray's coming back. He came back. They won, like you just said.
yep.
But he goes into Minnesota last week, had no practice with this team, wins that game, They said he was on the sidelines snapping the ball with the center because he's never got a ball, snapped the ball from a center. On the sidelines
shit.
before the game. He was
learning how to fucking do it.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. And he won that game. Like, what?
He looked good winning that
He
game.
didn't even know the system of the play calling, none of that.
That's crazy.
And now you go and beat the Saints. The Saints are supposed to be a playoff team in
Yep.
the NFC. Vikings have a chance, or
Bro, they're turning it around. And we talked about it. I think we mentioned that they were probably one of the teams that could probably turn it around.
what's their record against in the division? They are 6-4. Lions are 7-2. So technically, right now the Vikings are in the playoffs as a wild card.
Possibly.
You know,
Yeah.
what do you think about them overall?
They could make a push. And
You get Jefferson back.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to get Jefferson back. So we're going to see if we're going to actually kind of see if that could work. Because Tim and Dobbs, they have obviously no practice yet together like that. So we're going to see if they can even connect.
Oh, you're saying as far as Dobbs to Jefferson?
Yeah.
I know him and Hawkinson, the tight end, are connected. I mean, you should
Yep.
see him in fantasy. Killed it. Hawkinson, man. God damn it.
Oh, shit. Sorry for you guys who played Hawkinson.
For sure. But yeah, Bob Broncos play them Sunday night in Denver, and that's going to be a hell of a game.
Hell yeah, it is.
Both teams are trending up. Both teams need that game.
It's going to be a really good one.
For sure. Let's get into the Niners, man. The Niners.
They bouncing? They
How'd
bouncing back?
How'd your money line go, man?
Money line L.
Jaguars look really bad.
Oh, dude, they were fucking flat. And they had a chance throughout the game. They had a chance,
What?
bro. They were only down. They were only down by what? 14, 20, or
It was
17 for a
13-3
while.
half. 13-3 a half. So is that when you meant?
Yeah, I was like, they still had a chance. Like I was like, all right, come on, turn this shit around, come back the second half and do something. Hell no. After that, fool, the fucking Niners just like, they were gone.
Trevor Lawrence looked like Lawrence from the beginning of the season.
Yeah, garbage.
He did. He looked nervous, and I can't blame him. That D line is back. That pressure they were getting with Chase Young and Bosa, I know for sure you might have already seen that play when they both came in and they got the sack at the same time and it was a fumble.
Yep.
That shit was pretty badass.
Just like in Ohio State.
First game together, and they're doing that shit. And then their defensive coordinator's on the sideline now. Supposedly that makes a difference. It's looking like it.
Same thing with the Steelers. Canada's on the sideline and we fucking winning.
Right?
That's crazy. But anyways, with the money they got invested in that line, it better be doing something like that all the time.
No, for sure. But, I mean, they lost 3 in a row. So this is a huge game because you had that money line, Jaguars.
Yeah, it was a money line Jaguars.
I'm just saying. So 34-3, that's impressive. I mean,
That's an ass whooping. And I know that because I was like damn near the same score that they whooped our ass.
Yeah.
But the Niners defense, they were with it, man.
Brock Purdy, 296, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that was a nice one. The one where Kittle got away from him, that shit was badass. Did you see that one?
He walked into the end zone, too.
Oh, yeah, he was fucking loving it on that one.
One thing that stood out to me, though, I mean, obviously almost everyone, is that McCaffrey didn't get his touchdown and his streak ended.
The streak is over.
Did you see the goal line?
17?
What happened?
Nah.
Okay. So it was maybe about 2 minutes left in the game. Game is a blowout,
Obviously.
right? And they tried 4 downs in a row to get McCaffrey a touchdown, and he couldn't get it.
No.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
What gets me though is I mean, obviously the defense knew it was going to him.
Yeah.
It's like I was watching, I was like, man, that is some fucked up shit. They're trying to run up the score. It wasn't clicking.
It was for McCaffrey.
It was for McCaffrey, and then the second time, like, really the same to McCaffrey again? 3rd down. And I'm like, oh, these dudes are really trying to get on the record, which is fine. Like, I just realized it was 50 years plus since this record has been broken. So he tied it, but he hasn't broke it.
Yeah.
And
He's going to start all over now.
yeah, that's what we were saying at work. A matter of fact, that is, imagine if he starts over and gets back there, 16 straight again.
Fuck. Damn.
McCaffrey's a dog, bro.
He could do it.
He's hella LaDainian Tomlinson,
Hell yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure. He's hella dope like that.
Who else? Let's see. We got the Lions Chargers.
Fucking pew, 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 pew. Fucking shootout, baby.
Fuck, bro. Shit. Be careful now.
Shit.
That was a dandy. That was a good game.
Fuck. It was way better than I thought. Honestly, I thought Detroit was just going to dominate. I didn't think it was going to go like that, though. Fucking, like I said, the shootout.
You didn't think it was going to be close?
Not like close, but like let's just say final score 27. Let's go like 27-13.
That's not close.
Yeah, that's a little close.
That's a fucking blowout.
No.
That ain't 34-3.
That's what
Jaguars.
that's a blowout to me.
Okay,
But
41-38, and it came down to a field goal at the end.
the ending, that's gutsy as fuck, bro.
The fourth down.
Yes.
So they were on the 30-something yard line, 4th and 2. Could have kicked a field goal, right? You got a minute something in the game left.
47 or 49, something like that.
And the coach said, I didn't want to kick the field goal because the way our defense was playing, Herbert would have came back and for sure got a field goal or most likely got a touchdown. So he wanted to milk the whole time, went for it on 4th and 2, converted, killed the whole time, kicked the field goal, and won the game. Now, we were just saying, if he missed that,
If they didn't get that first,
that would have been the headlines.
give it to me, Rich. What's the headline?
The Lions are not the old Lions, and this coach got them playing for him. Damn. That has him written all over it. That whole play, that whole gutsy call, 4th and 2, come on.
I would have been pissed. If I was at home, if I was a Lions fan, and he did that one going into that play, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
no, just take the fucking points, man. And then fucking for that shit.
And then what have you done?
Oh, bro, I would have lost it.
Right?
I would have fucking lost it. That shit was fucking crazy, dude.
So what I'm hearing is that Jared Goff is a very detailed quarterback. So what's making him great with the Lions and over these past couple games is he fits the system. So he masters the details of play calling, right? Like he doesn't create plays. He's not a creator. But when it comes to if that guy's open, Jared Goff will find him.
He hella dissects the plays.
He knows how. Yeah, he's hella studying.
Yeah.
That guy can study. He studies the game, and when the play's open, he knows he's going to be open.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And so what they're saying about Josh Allen, kind of a little off, but not really off. Josh Allen's more of a creator. So he didn't fit that system. So the system is detailed. This guy's going to be open. Josh Allen's more of I'll create. And
let me run out and try to air one out real quick.
So that's why Jared Goff looks really good with the Lions. Is from what as far as detailed and.
I mean, they look good both sides of the ball too. Obviously it didn't show that last game against the Chargers because they ran the score up to 38 points. That's not a very good defensive day for your defense, but usually the Lions have a pretty good defense and they play a lot better than that. But still the same thing. Herbert had a good game for himself too.
4 touchdowns, 323.
Keenan Allen on that one break,
he killed it. 175.
Monster.
Fuck.
That game literally really could have went either way.
I think both running backs from the Lions went over 100 too.
That's dope.
So overall the Lions are moving up to 7-2, and they keep winning.
Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah.
What up, Detroit?
They got them. You got them winning the division, right?
Yes, sir.
Cowboys. They look good.
Was that a game?
Yeah, I know. That was more of a blowout. The Giants don't know when to show up anymore.
They don't. They should just send them down. They're hella G League.
Yeah, they're going down, huh? Tears as far.
They're going to be right next to the fucking Panthers soon here.
And the Patriots.
Damn. Oh, what's going on there, man?
Oh, let's touch the Cowboys real quick. As far as they're
Cowboys. They look 6-3 now. That game. They look good.
Dak Prescott 3 games in a row. Looking at he did 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. It is the Giants, but
he still got to play, right?
Yeah, and he's getting the job done.
Yep. He's looking impressive right now. He's looking nice, but again, they got a tough schedule coming up. So right now, enjoy these victories. Oh, they signed Martavis Bryant.
They did.
That was a cool pickup. I was a Martavis fan when we had him.
Oh, I was too, and we do got to see if he's still going to get time. They just signed him to see how it work out. He might not crack the rotation, but
a guy
if he
like
does,
him, I think he can, man.
Well, he hasn't played in a minute though.
He was playing in the CFL. He wasn't doing all the other stuff.
Say that again.
He was in the CFL.
CFL.
Yeah.
He's not playing in the NFL.
Nah, he's in the Canadian Football League. So
okay, so let's see if he cracks some playing time.
I'm rooting for him.
So am I.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, they beat the Commanders 29-26, a close game.
Yeah, that game came down to the field goal at the end. There was a lot of close field goal wins this weekend.
I'm-
That
I'm-
was one of them.
What I'm hearing a lot though is I know this game Geno stepped up 369, 2 touchdowns, but prior to this week, a lot of pressure was on Geno,
I don't blame him.
and they're saying we okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go in right now, okay?
No.
Because I'm with you.
Yep.
I don't blame him as far as putting pressure on Geno Smith.
Absolutely.
All last year, Broncos made a horrible trade. Geno Smith's the man. He got paid.
Yeah.
He made the Pro Bowl, didn't he?
Think so.
What's he doing now? They're talking about Drew Lock potentially could take over the spot.
You know what? It's hard because I could see that. I could see it happening because Geno.
That's
Right.
crazy if that happens. You just paid the man.
Wrong move. That's all I can
Fuck.
think. What else is there to say? That was the wrong move. Did he prove himself last year? Fuck yeah, he did. He fucking looked dope as shit last year. What have you done now?
Okay.
He
More
just
of
got
what-
he just got a bag. He got a bag, and he's not even showing out. Like, and it's just think if the Seahawks quarterback play was better.
Oh yeah, they'll be fucking up there for sure. They already. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. They're 6-3. Their record's up there. They still have a chance to win the damn division.
They do.
They have a good team. Their defense is great, in my opinion. They did give up 26 to the Commanders, but the Commanders' offense has been looking pretty decent.
Yeah.
Well, how
They could score.
they can score, right?
Yeah.
But Seahawks defense is good. Now their offensive line has had injuries.
Yep. That seems to be an all the time thing for them too.
That too.
Yeah, but going back to what you said, like, bro, just give him a little bit of a good quarterback, a better quarterback. How about that?
Seahawks,
Yes.
but you just paid him though. What do you do? Like that's a lot of money. That's like a Daniel Jones situation,
Yeah.
right?
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Shit.
You pull it or no?
Fuck.
Think about it.
I mean, you would have to stay with Geno until the offseason. I think you draft a quarterback because there's a ton of them, and maybe a good one
A
could
lot
fall
of
to you.
them.
A good one could fall to you because
Yep.
there's a lot of them, and just try to ride it out until the dude's ready.
So I think at that point, like, you might have to do that pull
Earlier?
that trigger a little early.
Maybe.
Yes, sir.
What team were you trying to get into? Belichick and the Colts. I mean, the Patriots against the Colts.
What do you think they should do, man? I think whether they're already talking about they're going to part ways, supposedly that I seen one they say that they're supposedly working on a mutual split kind of situation, but I mean, do you hold them that long? Because I mean, obviously, the way the Patriots do things, they'll wait till the offseason to do this, and that's what you said. You said that might be an option.
That-
You just gave him an extension.
You talking about Belichick?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it would be more of him walking away than them saying it's time to go.
I don't know.
Even
I think
though-
Robert Kraft might fucking just
It's time.
I'm fucking yeah. They just go.
Hello,
Just go.
umpire, you're out of here. Or
Hello.
what?
He probably hit him with the. You know what, Bill? This isn't working out. Pack your shit, and leave.
Nah, all that.
Nah, hell
He
no.
could probably say it's not working out, and then Belichick's gonna be like, okay. He's hella smart,
He's like, we're
Smart ass. He didn't
we're
say,
preparing
okay.
for next week.
and then he would say what?
He's like, we're just preparing for next week.
Belichick, you're
yeah,
Kraft
Bill.
right now. You're Kraft. I'm Belichick.
Okay. Hey, Bill, this isn't working out too good.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a time for us to go ahead and part ways.
Okay.
That it?
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
And then he's just like, okay, and that's it.
Damn. But just think, like, okay, so what do you do now? You hire McDaniels.
Nah, see, that's why I think he's staying, and he's gonna bring this whole crew back.
Oh, shit.
Mm,
That'd be fucking wild, though.
for sure.
Can they bring him back? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
Hell yeah.
Any last little ones you want to talk about? Headlines?
Let's talk about the new 2-0 Raiders. The Raiders.
You can't forget the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, they're 2-0, prime time. They beat the Jets. And,
Kind of a boring-ish game, though.
It was.
It was a little boring, but, I mean, hey, they're trying to get shit together now. How do you feel about how Pierce is taking over this team and how they're looking?
I think right now they had two good wins, right? Like, this is serious right now, okay? They beat the Giants and they beat the Jets. Giants,
Are the Giants.
I mean, you just seen what the Cowboys did. They're not impressive, okay? But
Absolutely
look, I'm not taking away a win. A win is a win.
Yep.
You did it impressively, good. Now you play the Jets. Jets are right there. Good win. I'm not still on board for how they're looking. Now, you're winning. You got a hard schedule coming up. Win some of these games, then I'm like, I could fuck with it. I could see what Pierce is doing. I think it's too early. I'm not going to react to 2 games. I'm not going to say it's bad or good. I just want to see more. Is that how do you see it?
I see what you're saying. You're kind of like go out there and win a harder game, kind of. I mean, not take it away from the Jets. I mean, we will take away from the Giants because I will. I'll take away from the Giants because bro,
I will too.
They're I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just can't fucking do it. The Jets, good defense, pretty good defense, and I mean the Raiders' offense is starting to look a little bit better. What did Pierce say? It's like when Jacobs gets the ball, we win.
Well, their offense looked decent. I mean, they only got 1 touchdown.
I mean, still, but what the defense kind of looked all right too. They got that big pick.
That's more of it. Their defense.
Yeah, their defense is kind of like starting to play, and that's his specialty, obviously.
Correct.
He played linebacker. He was a linebacker champion and everything. So, I think he's got that good defensive presence there, and let's just see if they can find something for the offense to start kind of moving it a little bit better.
I think one thing that he did say that I liked was they asked him about giving Devontae Adams the ball more, and he was just like. He said it like that. He said, "You think I'm stupid?" He said, "I'm going to give the guy, the best player on the field, the ball more."
Yep.
He didn't word it exactly like that, but basically.
Yeah.
And that shows like I don't need to make it more difficult than it is. We have talent. Let's use it.
Yeah.
You know, Josh McDaniels was more like, let's get creative and try to catch teams off guard for what? You got the goddamn talent. Use fucking on defense and offense. You have talent on both sides
of the ball.
Use them.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's what he's doing. He's making it more simpler and saying, like, we'll be all right. Now, like, so that's what I'm saying. As far as you won the games, and now I'm like, okay, good, 2 wins, right? But, like, again, these schedules going to get harder.
Yep.
Now, win those, and then you got me sold. I'm like, oh, fuck, the Raiders are decent. You got a good coach. He's backing them up. He's making them play his way. They could be potentially how the Lions ended at the end with the new coach.
Well, yeah.
Now, that will be big. If you could play for your coach and play how he sees the field and the game.
That's what it looks like right now.
But it's early. That's what I said.
It's 2 games, yeah.
I can't say that. I can't say it yet.
Okay.
2 games? Giants, Jets?
I get they're trash, dude, but, I mean, you got to give props for props are due. They have looked way better. They look way better, and I think that they are playing for this coach, and I know what you mean is like hella early with that whole aspect, but I mean, they're obviously believing in what he's bringing, like his system that he's bringing in.
Okay, let me say this because I gave credit when credit's due. Do you think Josh McDaniels and the Raiders would have beat the Giants?
Fuck no.
What?
No.
Come on, Juan.
No, Rich, they wouldn't.
What the fuck?
Bro, they didn't want to fucking play for him no more.
Bro, the Giants are fucking trash.
And that fucking day would have been the day that, not Daniel Jones, but whoever the fuck that backup was, would have looked like, holy shit, they got another quarterback there.
I mean, the Raiders they won 3 games with them.
Okay.
You think they couldn't beat the Giants? Okay. You don't think they could beat the Giants?
No.
Come on.
No. Not the way shit was going, Rich.
That's an overreaction right there.
No, I don't think so because
who the fuck can the Giants beat right now?
The Panthers.
Exactly. So the Raiders are not on the Panthers level, bro.
you just asked me who they can beat.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the Panthers. But if
what I'm saying is, I understand it was a win, and I'm not taking that win from them.
No.
Definitely, I'm not. But they would have got that win with Josh McDaniels. It's the Giants, bro. Now this Jets one is different. That's why I'm like, okay, that's 2 solid. The first one was whatever, but this one was okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I take it. 2 wins, Raiders, 2 wins. These games coming up, win those, hey. And I could become a hard critic to the Raiders, but I'm trying to make the Raider fans wake up like, hey, man, slow down. Win a couple, no, serious, bro.
No, yeah.
Win one of these good games, and you're going to be like, oh, okay. Now I see what he's saying.
A tougher team.
Yeah, like act like
Yeah.
you've been there that whole situation. You know, build some confidence with what you got.
Okay, I see that.
Can you right?
Right.
I'm more like kind of lecturing right now because it's like I don't want to be. I'm not hating. I'm more of trying to look out for the fans.
To like not to build their hopes up too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
Can you see that part?
Absolutely, my friend. Sorry about that. But yeah, no. But who do they got next week? I think they got probably an easy one.
Raiders.
think.
Let's see. Let's check real quick. Schedule.
Oh,
Dolphins.
damn. In Miami too?
Yes.
Okay. Let's say they play a very fucking competitive game.
Look at the. Go ahead and read the schedule. Read the schedule, Juan. That's why I don't want to get them the hopes up, bro.
So you got
Don't
the
do that
Dolphins.
to 'em, bro.
You got the Dolphins.
Win or
Kansas-
loss.
Hard truth, loss.
This is the hard shit. This is Kings at the table.
Okay. So yeah, that's it now. Then you
Chiefs.
got Chiefs. Hey? I'm just saying, you guys beat them.
I'm not even gonna waste my energy on that one. You got the Raiders to beat the Chiefs? You did money line Jaguars over the Niners.
Yep.
Who do you got money line? Raiders or Chiefs?
Fuck it, I'll money line Raiders.
Chiefs won then. You got
Hella mad.
money line Jaguars? Come on.
I have money line Broncos.
Hell yeah. Vikings.
Oh, that one would be a banger.
What the fuck?
That would be a good ass
How
game.
you got the Raiders to beat the Chiefs and now the Vikings you're like, oh yeah, that's
No, because I'm just thinking like if they were going to play this weekend. I'm not thinking like after those games. They'd probably beat them. Yeah,
who wins?
Raiders.
Okay, 7 wins. Chargers.
On some bullshit, the Chargers.
Okay. Chiefs.
They'll lose.
Colts.
Win.
8. Broncos.
Go Broncos.
Okay, 8 wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're like loss, win, loss,
Okay.
loss. Dolphins,
loss.
Chiefs.
Loss.
Who's that? Oh, Vikings,
Loss.
Chargers, win.
Win. Hey,
Okay. Chiefs,
loss.
Colts.
That's a 50-50. I'm going to give it to the Raiders. I got my Broncos.
Okay.
They'll win 2 more games. But that's not even hating. That's what I believe.
Oh shit! It's easy
Serious.
to believe that one though.
I got 7. You got 8.
Yeah.
If we had a Raider fan here,
Win. No.
no, hey.
No, they probably would. No, they. I think a Raider fan would be like, yeah, we'll probably lose.
So
to the
everything I've
Dolphins.
said about the Raiders and Anthony Pierce, right? Not Anthony Pierce.
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. It's not hating. It's more of let's just if I'm wrong and they start beating these teams, hell yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, the Raiders are the real
Yep.
deal. Fuck yeah, they're proving me wrong because right now I got them only winning 7 wins. They got 5 and they got 2 more. So if they win 8 or 9, I'm like, okay, they got something going on.
Yeah.
I could definitely be wrong, and I you know,
It
if
can
I'm wrong,
happen.
I'm wrong. Then that's when I'll be like, okay.
You're right.
So I'm kind of showing you why I'm saying it,
True.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean that's a tough team to criticize sometimes.
Yep.
Juan, anything else?
No, I think that's about it, man. I'm just looking forward to these next couple games that are coming up.
You got some good primetime ones this upcoming week.
Absolutely.
Thursday night,
We got the Bengals and the Ravens.
Sunday night, Broncos, Vikings.
Oh yeah, you guys. Okay, yeah, you guys on Sunday night, and then
Monday night.
I think that one's a whack one though.
Whack! That's a Super Bowl,
Oh
man.
no, that wrong week. I'm thinking of a different week. Yeah, no, that one's gonna be a fucking banger. For
Chiefs
sure.
and Eagles. So that's it for this week. But
Hell yeah.
make sure y'all tune into next week. Make sure you like, share, comment. And Juan,
You know, like we say here, if you're a king,
you belong at the table. Gone.
see ya.